Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hey, what's up? My name is Caitlin, and first off, I'm sorry about the extreme close-up, the no makeup, and the crazy hair, but I've been cleaning all day and doing declutters all day and didn't think about needing an intro, so here's my intro. I'd also like to apologize to you guys for being away for so long, but I had a pretty significant issue in my family that had to be taken care of, and I don't really feel comfortable about talking about it on here, but I think things are finally starting to get better and it's starting to look up, so I definitely wanted to come back on here and give you guys something, so please bear with me through this recovery, and I'm really sorry about it. Just know that I'm trying, and yeah, I love you guys, and let's get into the declutters. Bye.
Okay, so here are my setting powders, primers, and setting sprays, and if you guys saw the thumbnail, then you saw how I have these all in the same drawer, so we're going to go ahead and declutter them all at once. I think I'm going to start with the setting spray, so I'll go ahead and get these two boxes out of the way so we can just focus on this. So, I have probably more than enough setting sprays, so we'll go ahead and just sort through these. I know I'm going to keep this. This is the Hard Candy Glow Sheer Envy Illuminating Setting Spray. That is a lot of words. I use this to wet my brushes instead of like wasting a setting spray that I like to use on my face, because this one doesn't really do much for my face, but it definitely gets the brush wet and like makes my shadows look better and stuff. So I use this for that. So I will keep this. It is almost gone anyway, so. Then this one is my favorite setting spray. This is the Cover FX Illuminating Setting Spray. So obviously I will be keeping this. I lost the cap for it, but it still works, so yeah. It definitely like illuminates the skin, and I don't feel like many setting sprays that I've tried that are illuminating actually do that, but this one definitely does, so I do really like it. I'll keep it. And this is the Vichy, however you say that, Laboratories. And this is one that I like to use like in the daytime when I've already done my makeup, I've already set it, but I just feel like I need a little refresher, or in the summertime when it's hot. That's what I like to use this for, because it doesn't really prolong your makeup much, but it definitely like helps it like look better. Once it's starting to get, you know, kind of crusty looking, you just spray this and it kind of like melts back into the skin and just looks really pretty. So I'm going to keep that one too. I am not doing very well so far, you guys. Okay, here's one that I know I will get rid of. This is the Kula Makeup Setting Spray. It's got green tea and aloe in it. I've only used this like twice, I think, but I just didn't really care for it. There's not very much in it, honestly. I've only used like that much, but it's just a little like sample size. But it does have SPF in it and hyaluronic acid, which is good for your face. But I just feel like it kind of burns, especially if I get it in my eyes, so I don't really care for it. So I'm going to go ahead and pass that one along. This one I do also really enjoy. This one's good for setting your makeup or retouching your makeup, and this is the I have no idea how you say this. It's by Queen of Hungary, and it's the Budapest Vexa, I think is how you say that, and it just feels like so luxurious and like it's glass and like that frosted look, and I just really like this setting spray, so I'm gonna keep that too. This is by e.l.f., the Makeup Setting Mist. I have had this for so long. I don't really know, does makeup setting spray go bad? I honestly have no idea, but I am probably going to get rid of this one. I don't really like it. It's another aloe and green tea one. I wonder if I just don't like that combination. Maybe that's what it is. I love green tea. It's one of my favorite drinks, but I guess I just don't really like it on my face. So I'm going to go ahead and pass that one along too. These I haven't tried yet, but they're also the hard candy ones. They're only $1 for like the Christmas stuff, and I haven't used them yet. This one's a Brighten. I can't speak or read apparently, and this one's a Longwear, and I kind of want to try them before I get rid of them. I feel like it's going to be another one of these situations where I use it to wet my brushes, but yeah. And then the last one I have, I'm also going to be keeping. This is the Project Beauty Spray Set Go Makeup Setting Spray. This is probably my second favorite setting spray. I've definitely put quite a dent in it. Whenever I don't have this one around, I use this one, and I also use this one to travel because it's a lot smaller, so I do really like this one, so we're gonna keep that. I did not do good, you guys. I only got rid of 2. Let's move on to primers. So I feel like I'll be a lot more brutal with this one, I guess is the word. This is the Physicians Formula Argan Oil. It's really pretty and it leaves your skin looking really pretty, and it's probably really good for people with dry skin, which I have. But I just don't know. I just don't like the way that my makeup looks when I wear this. So I think I'm going to pass it. It looks really pretty on days when you don't wear makeup. If you just put this on and throw on like a little bit of CC cream or something, it looks really pretty for that. But I'm the type of person where I either wear a full face of makeup or no makeup. There's no in between. So I'm going to go ahead and pass this one along. Next, this is the Amite Makeup, or Amite, however you say that, the Diamond Heart Base Primer Illuminating. This is really pretty, but I don't reach for this ever, so I want to give it to someone who will use it because it is really pretty and I do really like it, but I don't know, I just never reach for it, so I'm going to go ahead and pass it along. Ignore my scratch. I have cats. Next, this one just needs to be thrown away, honestly. I've had this for like 2 years, and the cap is gone, so it's probably bad, but this is an amazing primer. It's one of my favorites. It's by Mirabella. It's just Mirabella Prime for face, and it's such an amazing blurring primer. If you have large pores, this is amazing. It is really expensive though, but yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and throw this one away because it's really old. So I'm going to put that over there so I know to throw it away. This is one of my favorite primers, probably my second favorite primer. This is the blurring primer. Well, it's called e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer. It's not called blurring primer, but that's what it does. It's $6 at the drugstore, and it works amazing. I hate this cap, though, because it always breaks. Like, I think this is, like, my third one, and every single one of them cracks down the center. So I hate the cap. So e.l.f., fix your packaging a little bit, please. But other than that, it's amazing. And they did just come out with a larger size a few months back, so I'm probably going to get that one. It's $10, I think, and you get a lot more product. So I highly, highly recommend this. I love it to death. I'm keeping it. These are my favorite primers in conjunction with this one, of course. These are the Smashbox Photo Finish foundation primer, the original formula, I think, and it just makes your pores gone. It's so beautiful. I just put this in my T-zone, like right under my eyes and over my nose. That's the only place I wear blurring primers because that's where my pores are bad. But I just love these so much. They're great. e.l.f. is probably a good dupe for it. See there with the cap. But these are still just better in my opinion. So highly recommend these. I don't have the full size because I get so many samples that I just never purchase it. But eventually I will purchase it. I really love these. Same with this one. I just feel like Smashbox kills it when it comes to primers. This is the Radiance Primer, and it is also super beautiful. I put this all over my face when I wear either of these, and it just gives you like this beautiful, healthy glow from within. You could also wear this with no makeup too, but I really, really, really like this. This is the Sheer Envy Pore Defense Primer Serum by Hard Candy. This isn't a bad primer, but it's not a great primer either, and I just don't reach for it, so I think I'm going to go ahead and pass this one along too. This is a great primer. This is the Wish Botanical Primer, but unfortunately this came in like a BoxyCharm, and the product is like here when you get it, so I'm almost out of this, so I'm going to go ahead and finish it. I probably won't repurchase it because I think it's like $40 or something around there, and I don't think it's worth that because I have better primers. I mean, this is a better primer, and it's $6, so I don't think I'll repurchase this, but I do really like it, so I'm going to keep it and finish it up. This is a great option also from the drugstore by Wet n Wild, the Photo Focus Face Primer. I think they made an illuminating one now, if I'm not mistaken, or some different kind of hydrating one or something that I haven't tried yet that I really want to try, but this one's really good too. It's not like life-changing, but for like $4 or $5 at the drugstore, it's a great option. This is one that I probably also pass along. It's not a bad primer, I just don't reach for it, and I have all these primers that I reach for. I don't know. I might keep this one a little bit longer. I think I'm going to keep this one. Yeah, we're going to keep this one just a little bit longer. I mean, it's a small size, so I do like it. I do use it. It's just not one that I reach for all the time. And then this one I will get rid of. This is the Green Tea Primer. I really don't think I like green tea on my skin. I think that's the thing I've learned today. But this isn't a bad primer either. It just doesn't really do much. It kind of feels more like a moisturizer. So I'm going to go ahead and pass that one. So I kept 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, but I kind of count these as 2 because they're the same, and I got rid of 4, so not too terribly bad. Let's go ahead and move on to setting powders. So first one right off the bat is this one. I use this a lot. I love the mirror in it too. I use the mirror a lot, but this is the matte and glow sides, and it's by Bare Minerals. It's called Invisible Light. I don't use the glow side ever, but I really like the matte side. For days that I'm not baking, or when I just put this like all over my face after I bake, or I use it to wipe away the bake. I really like this, and I love the mirror, so I'm keeping that for sure. This is another one that I really like. This is the Studio Makeup Setting Powder. HD Finishing Powder is what it's called. I do really like this. It's not like life-changing, but it's good. So I'm going to keep that. This one I also really, really, really like, but I need to get the actual one because that happened to mine, but I still use it, so that tells you that it's good. I need to like try to put alcohol in it or something and see if it helps, but I don't know. This really, it says it makes your pores disappear, and it really kind of does. Like, I use it when I use the Smashbox primer, so it's kind of already has help, but this is still really good. It's the It Cosmetics by Pores Pressed, by the way, if I didn't say that already. So I do really like this, and I will hold on to that. This one I'm going to pass along. This is the Ulta Mineral Setting Powder. I've never used this, so I'm just going to pass it along and let somebody use it who will. So I don't know if this is a good or bad setting powder, but we're just going to pass it because I haven't reached for it since I've had it, so might as well pass it to someone who will. This one can go to, this is the e.l.f. High Definition Under Eye Setting Powder. This is actually a really good setting powder for under the eyes, but I don't really use an under eye setting powder, so I'm just going to go ahead and pass that one. Okay, so sorry about that interruption. The last two I have in here are e.l.f. High Definition Powder. I do really like this, and it's a really good option for the drugstore, so I think I might hold on to it for that reasoning, but this packaging is just so messy, but I do really like it, so I'll keep it. This one is Tarte's Amazonian Clay Finishing Powder. I kind of forgot I even had this. I used to love this so much. Oh yeah, it's like gone. I'll go ahead and hold on to this because it's like one use left, but this is a really good powder. So I didn't really get rid of much in that part either, so not doing so great, guys. So yeah, here is the powders that I'm keeping. I'm getting rid of all of this and keeping this. So didn't do too great, but you know, better than what I had. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this declutter and want to see more from me, don't forget to let me know down below. Go ahead and like this video, turn on post notifications so you're notified next time I upload a declutter, and don't forget to subscribe before you go. Bye guys.